Trend lines are one of the best trading strategies there is. I personally made a 60% profit on a recent trade using simple trend lines. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how I did it with easy to follow step-by-step instructions. Now make sure you stick around until the end of the video, as I'm going to share with you my secret buy and sell rules for trading a stock based on trend lines. Hi, it's David here from TradePro, and on this channel I share trading techniques to help you understand the market and win more trades. Now, trend lines are a very common method of trading stocks, yet people often overlook this simple technique, thinking something more advanced will yield greater profits. Now, there are obviously many trading methods you can use to trade stocks, but from my experience, nothing is simpler and more effective than using trend lines for a medium to long-term trade. One of the major advantages of using trend lines is that they indicate the current trend in price action and provide a visual boundary which, when broken, indicates a possible change in the trend is likely. Knowing when a stock is about to change direction is crucial for both a safe entry and a profitable exit. Now, ideally, what you want to do is enter when the price just starts to rise and then exit when it begins to fall. Trend lines offers us a simple method to achieve this. So how do we draw a downtrend trend line? Here are my 3 key steps. Step 1. We need to understand if the stock is actually in a visible trend. So what you need to see on a chart is consistently lower price peaks and troughs, showing price action is trending downwards. Now, based on Gann theory, what you can do is count at least 12 bars going in the direction of the possible trend. Now, 12 bars on a weekly chart is equal to 3 months of data, which is a good time frame to establish a short-term trend. Remember, the longer the time period, the stronger the trend. For example, here's a chart of top 50 ASX stock 0, which was in a downtrend for around 12 months between November 21 and November 22. The stock then reversed to form an uptrend, which finished in August 23. Now, I personally made a 60% profit on this trade using simple trend lines. So, using this chart, we can count the bars, starting from the highest high prior to the downtrend commencing. So bar 0 is here, and bar 12 is here. So now that we've confirmed there's actually a trend, in step 2, we need to identify at least 3 price peaks in a downtrend. Now, looking at the chart of 0 once again, we can mark out 3 price peaks and then draw a line joining up the 3 peaks. Now for step 3, you need to check carefully that the line is a good fit across the price peaks, and each point should be within 2% of your line. Now, you won't always get nice, smooth price action, allowing you to draw a perfect line. However, each point needs to be very close for the line to be valid. Remember, the more accurate the trend line, the better when it comes to supporting our trading decisions. Now, in order to draw an uptrend line, we simply do the opposite of the downtrend process. So once again, we count the bars, this time starting from the lowest low prior to the uptrend commencing. So bar 0 is here and bar 12 is here. Now that we've confirmed there is a trend, we need to identify at least 3 price troughs in an uptrend. So looking at the chart of 0 once again, we can mark our 3 price troughs and then draw a line joining up the 3 troughs. So that's a simple step-by-step process on how to draw trend lines on a chart. Don't forget, although this is a simple technique, it remains one of the most reliable and profitable strategies available today to trade stocks. Now, if you've learned something so far, please consider hitting that like button so I know you value this type of content. Thanks for your support. So now that we know how to apply trend lines on a stock chart, I want to share with you my secret buy and sell rules for buying a stock based on trend lines. Rule number 1, make sure you're trading the right type of stock. If you're a complete beginner, I recommend sticking to the highly liquid stocks inside the top 20 on the ASX or other blue chip stocks. These stocks are reliable companies that are traded in huge volume every day. If you have more experience, you can look at the top 100 on the ASX or other blue chip stocks. In both cases, look for stocks that trend repeatedly, so it's easy to apply an accurate trend line. Rule number 2. Next, create a short list of stocks that are long-term bullish, but in a short to medium-term downtrend. For example, you can use the Free Market Index website to rank stocks based on last 12 months' performance. Stocks in the red may be about to turn around, so examine the chart to see if you can apply a downtrend line. I'll add the link to this website in the description below. And finally, rule 3. The buy and sell rules are really simple. You simply buy the stock when the price crosses above the downtrend line and sell when the price crosses below the uptrend line. So using a monthly chart, you buy once the price action is closed for the month above the trend line. Now, if you're using a weekly chart, you buy once price action is closed above the trend line 2 weeks in a row. The more bullish the bars are, the more confidence you will have that the trend is about to change. Now, for both time frames, you would buy once the stock opens the following week. Remember, the trend on a monthly chart is stronger than the weekly, with the weekly being stronger than the daily, and so on. Always start with the big picture to assess where the price is heading and which phase of the trend the stock is in. So those are my tips on trading with trend lines. If you've enjoyed this video, you can also download my free cheat guide on trading with trend lines. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.